Folks, when you're exploring Australia, when you're doing the Kimberley or the Simpson Desert or, some of those really tough bush tracks in the high country, what you want is a van that you know is not going to let you down. You've got to have something that's as tough as your four-wheel drive, if not tougher. And I reckon I found it with the latest generation, the legendary track trailer Topaz. This van has been on the market now since 2008, and it just keeps getting better and better. Lots of revisions here in this camper, and geez, the boys do it well. In terms of setup, it really doesn't have to be complicated. You can just roll up to your campsite, unhook, and away you go. The guys at Track, they still want you to have a genuine camping experience with the Topaz, and with that in mind, they've fitted an external kitchen. The idea being, on a beautiful day, you can cook your barra outside, but if the heaven's open on a day like today, you'll do your cooking inside. Folks, what do you reckon? It's an external tent that secures to the rear of the van. It's a place where you can use a shower and also the toilet. That toilet, by the way, is internally and externally accessible. You've got these sliding windows. Now, because they slide, they don't open up and intrude into your living space. These windows, by the way, are fully dustproof. The locker doors also dustproof. They use automotive seals, compression catches, and even the water filler sits behind the door. Now, because it's behind the door, it doesn't need a separate lock. After all, the doors are lockable. Now, Track Trailer has developed a formidable reputation for off-road vehicles, and obviously that's going to come down to the overall construction. With the Topaz, you've got a hot dip galvanised chassis, you've got the MC2 asymmetric link suspension, which, by the way, was developed for the military. The drawers and the tabletops are bolted directly to the trailer body, and in that way contributing to the overall strength and rigidity of the camper. Now, you're not going to find any timber here. It's all precision sheet metal, and clearly it's done well. Nor are you going to find any cupboards. They're all drawers, makes it so much easier to find what you're looking for. The Topaz gets the full battery management system, and that's looking after 210 amp hours worth of AGM battery capacity. Now, those batteries, they're being constantly topped up by 240 watts of solar on the roof, and obviously through the tow car's alternator when you're moving along too. When things get a bit cold, the Topaz has got an internal gas heater. Now, the Topaz has been on the market since 2008, and it is a true off-road warrior. Now, clearly, there's a lot of van here, and there's no doubt it's going to go anywhere your four-wheel drive can.
The Track Topaz, this is where a Meccano set meets Transformers. This really is that state-of-the-art mechanical engineering with monocoque design, with all the best components, but it's all beautifully engineered, so even the internal cabinetry actually holds the whole trailer together. Beautifully designed, very, very strong, and true state-of-the-art technology in camper trailers.
Track come at this with a philosophy that a camper like this, that it should be the same length, height and width as your car. They've compromised a little bit here because they go a bit taller, but that little extra bit of height gets you a full height door, which is unusual in a hybrid. Most of them you've got to duck your head, but in a track trailer you can walk comfortably in and out, and the extra little bit of height gets you full height kitchen.
Probably the standout feature for me was the internal layout, and just little things like the entry door is a full height door, the benches are a full height bench. It just makes the camper very easy to live in.
They've even gone and had a lounge designer design their lounge chairs for inside, so you're going to be really comfortable. It's got a TV that you can watch inside while you're in bed, but also can swing outside if you want to spend some time outside watching the cricket out in the middle of nowhere. The Topaz comes with its well-proven asymmetrical suspension system, which was developed for the Australian Army, so there's not a better suspension.
So this camper trailer really suits somebody that wants the full bush experience, their full bush camping, but still wants the luxuries of having a good sized kitchen and plenty of room inside the camper as well.